Hey, my name is Kenny. I'm a product leader here at GitLab. I wanted to do a recording of kind of a simple walkthrough of the ops section, trying to spot ideas or places where we could improve our product by having more real-time feedback. Let me share my screen and we will get started. Okay, so I created this issue because, let's see if this will pull up. Yeah, we now have the ability to do real-time editing of issue descriptions. I think the first thing that is available is that when you update the assignees in like a quick action or other method, it immediately updates the assignees here in the screen. No refresh or page load needed. It uses some technology that I'm now forgetting the name of, but that allows us to do that more universally. I think it was maybe not WebSockets, it's another implementation. But so this allows us to kind of do this in lots of different places. It's available by default in all GitLab instances. We need to make sure that we have some graceful fallback for when it's intentionally turned off. But I wanted to do a kind of walkthrough specifically of ops section functionality and see if we can spawn places where it might be a good idea to add real-time feedback. I'm gonna do a quick doc so I can capture my notes too. I'm gonna start with the this demo project we have for, it's called Wayne Enterprises. I've used it in other places. Some of you might have seen my videos using it. So I thought this would be a quick way for me to highlight some of the places where it might real-time feedback might be useful. Let's jump into the customer web portal. Just want a code that I'm fairly familiar with, if I recall. Maybe. What is the, okay, yeah, I think there was this routes. We added an MR to add the FAQ. And so I think there's a way that I can just edit the FAQ doc. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is get an MR, just to be clear. Yeah, oops, got the branch name wrong on that one. Okay. So when I create this merge request, I was thinking the first place you're going to be experiencing ops section functionality is in the pipeline. So I think today this pipeline updates in real time without a page refresh, that this build job is going to turn green when it's turn when it's completed, and then the other ones will, but we can sit and watch for that. Where it will deploy, I would also, it would be great if this where it will deploy and that it has deployed updates in real time without a refresh. Let's look at the pipelines tab. So again, this pipelines view, and if I were to add another commit, let's say I'm in my IDE and I add a commit, I should see the new pipeline without having to refresh. I told myself I was going to take notes, so let's do that. Pipeline view on MRs refreshes when new pipeline is, I shouldn't say refreshes, updates when new pipeline is run. See if I was right about that. No, see, okay, so it doesn't update. Pipeline list view, current pipeline view. And then we'll deploy updates. Oh, it has deployed. Okay, so those were some good ones. This doesn't have job output, but in the test phase, it should have. Oh, okay. So that updated without a refresh, but not immediately. Artifact updates currently without a refresh. Let's slowly look like that job was already completed. So now this did update. So there must be some refresh cycle, but it's not automatic updating because like, yeah, now test is done. It wasn't until I clicked on it that that showed up. And now I have all, another thing that might be cool is as things get updated, if they were highlighted, like as an artifact got added, it like glowed this button or give some visual to updates as they occur. Okay, so that's here. Let's look at if we look at all pipelines. So similarly, imagine there's page refreshes required as these update in like the duration. We say in progress, but maybe we could give the actual clock of the running pipeline. What else? I'm going to let's drill into the pipeline itself. That would be good. Okay. So yeah, the failed jobs I would expect to update as jobs fail. Let's look at a specific job. This one's in the middle of running. So job view. So we already have the rolling job log. Duration. Yeah, is that duration? Let me see what I was when I refresh it. Maybe that was 10 seconds later. Okay, so the job just succeeded. The update didn't say to succeed. It did give me the retry button. That's cool. Okay. The visual retry button did update. Visual on. Result didn't. Yeah, and then when this pipeline turns, I would expect it to go. So now that one did go green, but pipeline's still running. Counter did not take me anywhere. Okay. What else can we look at? Job schedules, doesn't have any schedules. I think the editor already has a bunch of real time. So I'm not too worried about that. Because like as you type, it gives you, oops, errors. Okay. And then there's work plan there. Okay. Let's look at environments. I imagine this deploy or pod view is real time. I would expect that the deployment job gets updated regularly and would tell you when it's complete. I know that we're doing some redesign here, so it'd be great to redesign real-time principles. Let's look at another project that has releases and packages. Okay, yeah, this has releases, I remember. Yeah, I mean, there's this kind of just pattern of not editing live, but maybe you could real time edit the description. That's getting in my way. Then this also has packages. Too much editing these. So the only thing I could think of would be getting like real-time views when new tags are pushed. And then let's see if I have an example of, I don't have an example with Terraform registry set up or Terraform state. So that might be a good one to follow up on. And follow up on pages. Let's look at incidents. So what project had incidents? That customer portal had incidents set up. So real-time edit of descriptions on incidents, great. Especially collab edits of descriptions. You want to see severity updates and highlights. So if somebody changes severity or a bot changes severity, you would want to see that and it highlighted here. Maybe time tracking. No, it's not time tracking, but the SLA I know is real, like it gives the counter real time. Alerts, or sorry, on-call schedules and escalation policies, maybe not, but maybe if you changed, if you hit an escalation policy threshold, that would be great. Real time. Get highlighted to you that you just surpassed a escalation policy and what action was being taken. I know that there's some future improvements to add the ability to trigger escalation policies here in the issue. Okay, I'm running short on time. Those are the ones that come to mind. I'm going to stop recording and share this with everyone. Hopefully that also engenders some other ideas for how we might continue to improve the product experience by adding this new awesome real-time capability that we can easily take advantage of. So thanks a lot. Take care.